everybody, welcome to Sew It All. I'm Ellen March. If you've never tried applique or you need a refresher course, here's what you need to know. Fusible web is your friend. Fusible web comes in rolls, it comes in sheets, it comes in hem tape, and one side of the web has a sticky surface. The other side is paper. And what you want to do when you're appliquing is choose a design. We've just taken a cue from the fabric print here and made a cute little flower to sort of mimic the design. And then you fuse your web to the wrong side of your fabric. Once that's fused, you just peel it away to expose the adhesive and then position it on your background fabric wherever you would like it. I'm just going to go right in the center here. And when you're fusing, you want to make sure to not pass the iron willy-nilly over the fabric. You want to literally just press down and follow the manufacturer's instructions always. You want to make sure your iron is not too hot, otherwise you won't get a permanent bond. And once this is on here, you can choose a variety of different stitches to secure your applique. And the most traditional way really is a satin stitch, which I have right here. Just satin stitch along the outer edge, catching all the raw edges. Or you can simply do a little zigzag stitch, which is another cute little detail. You can also do raw edge applique, where we are leaving the raw edges on purpose and just straight stitching right inside the design lines. Or you can do reverse applique, which is another really cool technique. And basically, we're getting this cutaway effect when you do reverse applique. So you want to attach your applique fabric to the wrong side of your main fabric. And you can see we've still got some fusible web that you can see here. And then cut it away, making sure to only go through this outside layer and leaving these raw edges again. And just straight stitch around the design just to secure everything in place, and that'll make it hold up to washings. Up next, I have a special guest joining me who's going to take applique to a whole new level. We're going to create some really fantastic wall art. If you've ever stepped foot into a fabric store, then I'm sure you're familiar with today's guest. Debbie Mumm is here. She's a fabric designer, an artist, an author, really just an omni-crafter. And her designs can be seen on everything from fabric to stationery to greeting cards to calendars. So I'm really excited to have you here today.
Well, thank you so much, Ellen. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm excited to show you this project.
Great. Yes, Debbie did a version of the artwork we are doing today for the premiere issue of Sew It All magazine, and I just loved it so much that I wanted her to create a version for us today that's a little bit different and show us how it all works out.
Well, I appreciate that invite, and I find it fun and challenging to update a project and bring new colors and new fabrics, and I made this more of a home deck friendly color story.
Right, and it's just simple applique, super simple, a little stitching detail.
A little bit of stitching, yes.
Right. So how do we get started? What do we need to do first?
Well, I'm going to start out by telling you how to cheat a little bit on make the project even easier and
faster.
Fantastic. The project is around stretcher bars, but you can purchase these canvas stretched frames already made up, and they're canvas and they're taut and they're, so it makes your first step very simple.
Just at an art supply store?
Yeah, art supply stores, craft stores, any of those places you can pick them up.
Right.
But it is a little more expensive. Okay. So I'm going to show you how you can do it all yourself.
Great.
In case you,
I'll take that for you.
So we start out with stretcher bars.
Yes, I've never seen these before.
You've never seen these, so
I'm excited
these are
about
really handy dandy. These are 12-inch stretcher bars right here. And because our project is 12 inches, they have little slots in the corners that you just put them together, and you can make a frame, and basically you can stretch any fabric or anything around it.
And they come in all sizes.
All kinds of different sizes, so at whatever format you want to work in, you can select the bar sizes that you want and put them together.
Very cool.
So we have this gridded mat here on our work surface, and I'm going to take advantage of that and line up my bars to make sure that they're square. So I can find my 12 inches around here, and I can see that it is square. So the next thing I want to do is secure it into place. So this is where you get to pull out your macho side, and I'm going to put 2 staples in the corner. Hang on.
Okay.
Woo,
got it.
A little noisy, but it's kind of gratifying. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go all the way around.
Okay. And we
and-
have one that's already done, so we'll just...
So I've got this one all stapled already, all 4 corners. So now it's stable and it's going to stay square.